Good morning, everyone. We are back at Knott's Berry Farm, standing in front of the former Emporium, which will now be the Haunt Legacy store. We'll get a special preview on August 24th. All sorts of limited time merchandise celebrating 50 years of Scary Farm. Now, this will be open to marketplace guests and to the general public during the day, and on Scary Farm nights only through a special entrance. Let's take a look at the outside. Just stopped and said hello to Al out here in front of the park. Thanks for watching and always saying hello. So in front of the store here, you can see Elvira is back there. Very cool. So like I mentioned, during the day, this will be open to guests. So you can go in and shop during Scary Farm only through a special entrance that they're building in the back. Can't wait to see that. So we're going to head into the park now, see what updates there are. I know the new 2024 season passes just went on sale a couple days ago. We'll explain those. And then also they are starting single-use fast lanes, so we'll check that out. And then later today, we're actually heading over to Castle Park. They just opened their Sawmill Express, I believe, log ride. We're gonna go check that out. I think I had that name right. Sawmill something, their new log ride. So we're gonna do a quick trip around the park here, then head over to Castle Park. From the bakery, we are starting our day with a burrito, but we've shown you that before. But the cake of the month is the Golden Oreo. It is $8 a slice, so even though it's only $9.30, why not, right? We'll go ahead and start with it, and we'll let you know how it is. Look at that. Is it too early? Comment below. Is it too early to start with the cake at 9:30? I say no. Ooh, it smells really good, too. I mean, all their baked goods here are always delicious, so we know it's probably going to be good, but will it be better than those lemon powdered sugar beignets we had?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Golden Oreos. I prefer a regular Oreo, but it smells really good and we'll give it a try. No, well, we kind of destroyed this cake trying to cut it apart.
Well, you need some frosting.
This one doesn't have frosting. No. You should see what we did to this.
You should get this piece.
Let's try that again. It is good. The frosting is very sweet. The cake is moist. Moist.
Everybody likes moist cake.
Let's try that again. Now, we've showed this before, but last week we forgot to include it. Spurs is changing to Mrs. Murphy's Farm Fresh Meals, and Mrs. Murphy apparently was a neighbor of the Knotts, and there's a lot of references to her in the park. We just noticed this next to the exit of Sierra Sidewinder. There is some sort of structure with some haunt trees. Look at that. For Scary Farm. Wonder if it's a photo op or who knows. Our first visible sign of Knott's Scary Farm out on the midways. There you go. No visible change behind the walls here at Woodstock's Airmail, which is either being refurbished or moved, so this is walled off. And they've added little comic strips to the front, but there were a bunch of people standing there, so I didn't want to ask them to move or kick them out of the way. But this one says, I see Woodstock is doing repair work on his nest again. That's cute. In the old Pumpkin Eater location, a brand new maze is coming for Scary Farm 50. We do not know what this is, and there was some debate. We were all talking last week. Is this the Legacy Maze or is it something else? Some others think the Legacy Maze is going in the Boardwalk Ballroom. I tend to think maybe it's here, but maybe they are right. And this will be themed to whatever the theme of the Scare Zone is this year, which we still do not know, but we'll find out on the 24th. Over here where the Camp Bus and Timberline Twister is closed off. They removed both of those rides. Now, Knott's made an announcement with Snoopy in his construction hat that something is happening, but they have not announced the ride back here. But another Cedar Fair park just announced an expansion with a new family coaster that was modeled off Soapbox Racers. So could that be what's coming? We'll see. Ride update here in Fiesta Village. La Revoluccion is still down, as is Soul Spin. And no work that we see going on Montezooma either. Now we're going to head over and check on Accelerator, because earlier this week Knott's posted kind of a cryptic post that will be reopening soon, and they also told the Orange County Register that they would begin testing soon and get that back up and running. So currently closed in Camp Snoopy is the Woodstock's Airmail. The Camp Bus and Timberline Twister have been removed to make way for a new unnamed attraction. Then again here in Fiesta we've got La Revolucion, Soul Spin, and Montezooma's Revenge down. Now let's go check on Accelerator. Other than that, I believe everything is open. And for those concerned about there not being enough rides in Camp Snoopy, everything else in Camp Snoopy is still open, including the show, the meet and greet, and all the other rides. So plenty to do for the kids. This new entry sign is finally complete between the boardwalk and Fiesta. There are associates and management up there at XCELERATOR. Looks like they're going to be testing it, or they're working on it. XCELERATOR is currently being worked on. There are associates over there, and looks like maybe management. Oh. That was very cool. What has it been? Almost 2 years since XCELERATOR total, because it reopened for a short period after the shutdown, then they closed it to repaint. It was open for a little while, then it's been closed ever since, so I cannot wait for this to come back just in time for Scary Farm for when the crowds come. So I stand corrected on the one-time use fast lane. It is not a machine or a QR code like other parks. You actually purchase it right now. That is available at the Log Ride, Ghost Rider, and Pony Express. And the price per single-use fast lane changes depending on the day or how busy it is. So right now, it is Saturday morning. A single use for one person for the Log Ride is $22.50. For that, you purchase it right here at the photo booth behind me, and we'll show you. And they set up a new separate fast lane queue for that. So it is $22.50 for today, for Saturday morning, for one person for a single use fast lane just for that ride. We'll go check out the other two. This week, the 2024 Knott's Season Passes went on sale. There are 3 different options with a brand new Prestige Pass. So the first pass was just the Knott's Season Pass, only gets you admission into Knott's Berry Farm, a 10% merchandise and food discount, and a few other little perks. The Gold Pass includes admission to Knott's and Soak City, but no parking. You still get your 10% discount and a few other perks, but the brand new pass is the Prestige Pass, which gets you into Knott's and Soak City. It gets you preferred or general parking. You get your 10% discount. For the first 2 hours of each day, there will be a dedicated entrance just for Prestige Pass holders. And there will also be an early entry opportunity select days and times if you have the Prestige Pass. So a lot of people, I think, misread it. It is not 2 hours early entry. There's just a dedicated gate for 2 hours. I think of it probably like the Magic Mornings at Disneyland or the Diamond Elite Gate at Magic Mountain, where it's just a separate entrance. So if you're coming in early, you can bypass some of the crowds. And it's also coming with a brand new area that'll be a VIP lounge or VIP area just for Prestige members, but we don't know where that is and they haven't announced it. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't know where it was. But it's coming soon. So those are your 3 options. We're all going to probably get the Prestige because we want to get in early. We want that preferred parking. We want to go to that lounge. Anything that makes me feel special, you know. I'm a Diamond Elite member at Magic Mountain. It makes me feel good right here. When I bypass everybody going in, I get the free Coca-Cola and cookies in the VIP lounge. It makes you feel good inside. So definitely be a Prestige member here at Knott's. So there's your options. Remember, the park goes back to regular hours next week. So Ghost Town Alive is just Saturday and Sunday starting next week, correct? I think so, and the hours go back down. So check the calendar. Ghost Town Alive runs through Labor Day weekend, but just weekends until then. So check the calendar for the schedule. Hey, Whittles. What I forgot to mention is none of those passes now get you into any of the other Cedar Fair parks. You have to buy that All Parks add-on. And there's also a new drink plan that you could get unlimited soft drinks, plus ices and coffee and hot chocolate. So check all that out. A few new options this year for the pass holders. We keep forgetting to come over here to Wilderness Broiler, but there is a new menu of hot dogs, specialty hot dogs that you can check out. The sides are down, so we can't see the menu, but I've seen really good reviews of the food here. So check it out. New menu. So Pony Express also has the single-use fast lane, but I don't know where you purchase it because there's nobody at the photo booth anymore, and there's no way to do it. You can scan for your photos, but I don't know where you get it. So we'll check on the way out at Ghost Rider. I am being told this booth right here at the entrance to Ghost Rider is the single-use fast lane booth, but it is not open. So as we figure this out, we'll let you know. We're going to wrap up this video here next to Elvira. And I remember years ago during one of her shows, she actually called me on stage opening night for a show to do a dance-off. It was so much fun. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. and follow us on social media for updates from here at Knott and all during Scary Farm. We'll be at the preview on the 24th, so you don't want to miss out on that. Thanks for watching.